The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, a vast blue frontier that holds our history and regulates our very breath. But its greatest secrets aren't found on the surface. To find them, we have to leave the world of air and sun behind. We have to go down. At 1,000 feet, we are still in the sunlight zone. Here, life is vibrant, rhythmic, and familiar. Schools of tuna flash like silver blades, and coral reefs hum with energy. But as we descend, the warmth of the sun begins to peel away. The pressure builds, a heavy hand pressing against the hull, and the brilliant turquoise shifts into a bruised, heavy indigo. By 2,000 feet, we have entered the twilight zone. Only 1% of raw sunlight reaches this depth. It is a world of shadows. Even the mighty blue whale, the largest animal to ever live, is just a fleeting visitor here, holding its breath in the dim cold. At 3,000 feet, the physics of color begins to fail. Red light is filtered out entirely, vanished from the spectrum. To our eyes, a crimson squid becomes a void, nearly invisible to any predator lurking in the gloom. In this realm, to be seen is to be eaten. At 4,000 feet, the temperature drops toward freezing. The weight of the ocean above is now immense, equivalent to the weight of an elephant standing on every square inch of your body. We cross the threshold of 5,000 feet and enter the midnight zone. Total darkness. No plants can grow here, there is no photosynthesis, only the marine snow, a slow, ghostly drift of organic debris falling from the world above. At 6,000 feet, even in this abyss, beauty thrives. Deep-sea corals, some older than the Roman Empire, grow in the cold silence, inch by agonizing inch. By 8,000 feet, the silence is absolute. Humans can only witness this world through the reinforced titanium hulls of submersibles. At 9,000 feet, the darkness is hunted. Animals here create their own light. The anglerfish dangles a bioluminescent lure, a beckoning star in a private galaxy, drawing prey toward a mouth of needle-sharp teeth. At 10,000 feet, we are approaching the edge of human history. On the silty floor, the dust of decades begins to settle, preserving what the surface has long forgotten. At 11,000 feet, a shape emerges from the gloom. It is a ghost, frozen in time and reclaimed by the salt and the silt. At 12,500 feet, we find her, the RMS Titanic. She lies in two massive pieces, a silent monument to human ambition and the crushing power of the deep. Here, the pressure is nearly 400 times that of the surface. It is a tomb, a museum, and a reminder that the ocean eventually consumes everything we build. But the journey doesn't end here. Beyond the Titanic, the floor drops further into the Hadal trenches, miles deeper still. The ocean doesn't just hold our past, it guards a future we have yet to understand.